Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to episode 27 of MCEternal, where I am stealing a Silk Touch book. Come here, Silk Touch book. And I've got a Flux Spore that I got from rewards, don't I? Oh, I totally do. Do I have a regular anvil around this base somewhere? I know I had one in my last base, but I don't know if I've used it. Yeah, very damaged anvil. So I have one. Just seen better days. All right, for you to combine, we're talking an enchantment cost of 4. Okay, so let's get out this doohickey, right? So I've got a total experience amount on here of 11,487, right? Because people give me this feedback all the time that I don't need to care about my experience amount, right? So if I were to remove 4 levels, actually, let's make sure it's nice and clear, right? So 11,493. And now we're talking 11,453. All right, so with 11,453 experience in this tome, right? People have told me, and many times in comments, I don't have to worry about keeping the right amount of levels on my character. If I'm level 34 and I apply this, and now I'm level 30, that's no worse than if I'm level 4 and I apply this and I'm level 0. I'm under the impression that that is bad and that you're wasting experience levels by doing that. I've gotten a lot of comments saying that that's not true. So we're going to science this up right now and find out if I'm right or not. So, in theory, if I were to get myself, let's say 24 levels, right? Now we're at 10,665. I'm tracking this, right? So in theory, if this didn't matter, what I'm going to do is enchant my drill, and then I'm going to put the remaining experience back in the book. If it's at 11,453, it doesn't matter if I do this enchantment while I'm level 24 or if I'm level 4. However, if it's a less number than 11,453, that means that it does matter, and that Dyer is right. Now, I might be wrong. I don't know that I've ever actually tested this, but we're going to find out, right? So enchantment cost. This is going to take 4 levels. My argument is that it takes it off the back, so it drops me from level, and that's bad. So let's find out, right? So now it's 20, and now I put it back in the book. So if we're less than 11,453 here, we've wasted experience. 11,215. So we wasted experience by doing that. It would have been smarter for me to just go up to level 4 and do the enchant rather than doing that, right? What I just did. So that was a waste of experience. So scienced out, the answer is always use the exact levels that you need for an enchant. It does matter, right? If you're level 60 and you drop down to level 56, you're wasting a lot of experience to do that. Scienced. All right, so the reason I wanted Silk Touch is I need to get a wool farm going for fun and profit. So let's Silk Touch up. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. Hooray! Grass. Grass for days. Where should I put this wool farm? Maybe just like right next to my pumpkin farm? Might be a little too... I don't want the rats to get all fuzzy with how they do things. So maybe we'll put the... What are you doing out here, buddy? Go back home. Go back to your home. Go home. He'll probably go home at some point. I want to set up this wool farm in a place that makes some semblance of sense with my current setup and how it's all working. So maybe like a little 5x5 area here. Or maybe a 7x7 would be even... Ow. I hate you guys. I wonder if there's a config option to disable those, because they are annoying. Yeah, I like 7x7. That seems cool, right? And then let's get some dirt, which I should have in here somewhere. And you can build to me some dirt. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome. And then you, the grass. And then you spread the grass. Perfect. Growth tick all the things. All right, so now with a nice grassy area for the sheep to eat, let's go get some sheep. And we should also get some fences. That would also be smart. And if I need to do more grass area, I will. But I think that'll be fine, right? So how are we for fences? We're not bad. We could probably use a little bit more. Just to make sure we have enough. I think that's smart. Okay. I know, bird. I know. Boop. And a boop. Looking good. All right. So with that taken care of, let's go get a lasso or two with which to keep some sheep. And we have to go find some. So I need more lassos is what you're telling me. Got it. Gold. String. And then I want to, because we just learned for sure that this is correct, only get 8 levels. Cool. And now we can get our lasso. I'll probably want at least 2, but maybe 4. You're not a vanilla crafting table, you are. Right? So there we go. 4 more lassos with which to grab sheep. That sounds cool. You go away. This is gonna go in here, and you guys can go home, and that sounds good. All right, let's go get some sheep, shall we? Zoinks. Wherefore are some sheep? We're gonna check off in this direction. I imagine there would be sheep over here, right? Yep, I imagined correctly. And we want to validate that you are just... Yes, you look good. I don't want any off-colored sheeps just because I want to make sure... I want them to be all white sheep because I want them to breed, and I want to store all the wool in one drawer. So if we got, you know, different colored sheeps, then we're going to have different drawers, and it just becomes a hassle, right? So we're gonna avoid that by doing the smart thing of getting one type of sheep, and that's it. Perfect. Good. Now you guys go ahead and breed for me. Get me a few more of them. And I might grab a few more sheep, because having more sheep would not be a bad idea. And what we're going to do is we're going to do our best, the parrots and the bats. I love that achievement. We're going to do our best to try out rats, to try and get them to take care of the sheep for me. That would be cool. Am I crazy that sometimes I look at a sheep and I'm like, is that light gray or is that white? I can't tell. Is there something wrong with me? I can only assume the answer is yes. I don't know, white sheep just look a little bit gray to me. Maybe I'm crazy. There you go. Everybody eat. Have fun, kids. Perfect. Alright, so you go here. The lassos can go away for use in the future. I really need to get a better back door. It's hilarious how frequently I'm using the back door here. Actually, you're the wrong thing. Yep, this corner is fine. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. Also, I made some more food. Thank you, Basic Smelting Factory. And now let's get our rats. So rats, what we want is the shearing rat, right? So what we're gonna wanna get is this guy. Good, we have some of those diamonds in there still, that's cool. A pair of shears. And we're gonna need some wool, clearly. Oh, we already have raw mutton? Perfect. Hey, rat upgrade shears, nice. Now, is that guy gonna put wool in a drawer for me? That's a really good question. So let's get another drawer. We're gonna get some wool. And we're gonna get our drawer key out. And we're gonna, zoinks, you, thank you. Right over to here. We're gonna lock you up, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna get a rat, and we're gonna try it out. So rat controller, we wanna make sure that you guys are doing what I want you to do. Come here, little buddy. Freed 3 rats? No. Just 1. Okay. So your job, sir, will to be centered in here with a radius of like 4 or 5. 5 seems good. Yeah, that seems just fine. That's not a radius of 5, by the way. I'm just saying. That ain't a radius of 5. That's a diameter of 5. Alright, just so we're clear. Now you can set home point for rat, and you can also deposit items in basic drawer on top, and then you are going to get this, and your mode will be harvest. Haha, look at him go! And look, he's picking up the items too. He puts them away. Look at him go! Look at the little rats go! Oh, I love it. And he's putting the items in the thing. Good job, little buddy. Good job. Look at him go. And he's got little shears. I love it. He's got little shears, and he carries them around, and he shears the wool. How are you not a fan of this mod? It's literally the best. Yes, definitely reminiscent of Thaumcraft golems. I get that, but like, you know, it's stinking cool. And I mean, just the rat models are so good, right? Like, if we're being honest, I feel like the rat models are just so good. Good job, little buddy. So now we've got a rat shearing our sheep for us. Storage bus time again. I wanna tap into that dude, right? So we're gonna get one of these, and we're gonna get one of you. Need 2 more pistons. One of them's gonna be sticky. Now, why you do that? Why you do that to me? Okay. So then over here, much like we did before. Now, what's interesting is because you're set to shear mode, are you trying to pick up? Look, he doesn't try to pick up the sand. That's interesting. He looks like he only grabs the items that he's sheared. That's kind of good news, actually. So let's get, actually not there, but here and here. Oh boy, darkness. I forgot how dark is. Yep, that's me. I forgot how dark is. Oh my goodness, that's a mess. Oh my goodness, I hate you guys. I really need to look. What is that mod? I just want to know if I can disable those things. Here's the settings for it. Parasite from sand blocks. No tooltip defined. 2? I mean, can I make you 0? I'm just asking. I hate you parasites. I may need to close out and go back in. I'm just saying. Alright, where are you at, building gadget? I think I put you away, didn't I? Yep. Okay. Sandstone, please. Boop, boop, boop. Sand next. Perfect. Okay. You can go away. And that looks good to me. And you should be getting lighting up anyway, courtesy of my light up stuff. Alright, so next up, you. Oh, wrong thing. Come along here. Alright, that's what I knew I left something in the wrong mode. Ah! Hate you guys. Oh, poor rat. Fell down. Come here, buddy. I'll help you. He's all like, Dyer, help! Help, Dyer! I'm like, I got you, rat. There you are. Much better. I mean, we've seen farms before, right? Like we know what a farm looks like. There you are. Perfect. All right, so you go there. The cables come down. And that looks pretty cool to me. And now we should have access to all the wool that Mr. Rat Buddy's getting for us, right? Yes, 28 wool. Perfect. And that's how many are in here? 28 wool. Beautiful. Hey, are you stealing a sheep? I don't think so, buddy. No, 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 no. That is not happening here. Not on my terms. Not on Planet Direwolf. You don't steal one of my sheep. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing, buddy? Trying not to hurt my sheep, but sorry, sheep. I did not mean to hurt you, but yeah. Oh, and you picked up sand by mistake. This is the only downside of the rats, is if they accidentally grab sand, they're like, what do I do about this exactly? And I don't usually have a good answer. What I should be doing is having them deposit in a chest, and then a chest item routing the wool into the drawer, right? With item conduits or something, so that the chest can be an overflow. So if this becomes a frequent issue, where rats are grabbing things that I don't want them to grab, like sand or whatever, then I could probably solve this with that solution, right? Don't put directly into a drawer. Put into a chest, and have the chest item route into a door. All right, cool. So now with wool going on, what I would love to do, so we've got wool. Let's get auto-crafting going on. Should we do that? I think that's a good idea. So we're going to want like 6 interfaces, right? At least. 2 works. No, it really doesn't. But I want you. And I guess that means we're going to need more of those things. So gold. Redstone. And I think we've got some of the silicon doohickeys. We do. Perfect. So all the automations that need to be done. So you're going to go in here. You're going to give me gold. Isn't this gold? No, this one's the gold one, right? Yeah. And let's get some automation happening. So I need more of you. And that means a bunch of these. What am I using? Quite clear glass? Yeah, it's fine. I don't care which glass I use. How did I wind up with 7 of these? You realize they make 2 at a time, right? So anyway, let's do like 8 interfaces. That sounds like a good time. And the molecular assembler. We need more quartz glass for that. And some kind of crafting table. Cool. A good starting point. Hey, quest completed, molecular assembler. For now, I'm going to set up my molecular assembler system in a place that you will probably say, Direwolf, why are you putting it over there? And I have a good answer. I don't have the resources to do a better job yet. But we will be doing a better molecular assembler setup in the near future. All right, so there we go. A bunch of cabling, which is nice to have. And we will do the wool and stuff, but if I'm not mistaken, we're a little low on redstone and glowstone, so I think we should be careful about that. But what I'm going to do is just run this straight over to here for the time being. It's a little bit messy, but it'll work. And then what we're going to have is interfaces doing all the heavy liftings. Sweet. So that now we can come over here and we should see the interface terminal has 6 molecular assemblers on it. Perfect. All right, Network Apprentice. Booyah. All right, so let's also do a little bit of smart automation-y stuff. Item ducts, do we have those? Or item conduits? Yeah, I could use a few more though. Could probably definitely use a few more. Really, I don't have an ender pearl. Let's get 2 of them. An iron. 2 of them. All the autocraftings that we're going to need to set up in this series. But, you know, having this up and running now will just make my life easier in the future. And I like an easy life. Cool. So what we want to do is our standard setup of chest equals automate thing. Right? And do it all in one. So all in one chest if we can. So what we're going to want first and foremost, what we want is a chest. You heard it here first, folks. I know, it's crazy. But just a regular old chest. Nobody was expecting it. Urge to make Spanish Inquisition joke. Rising. Also urge to eat rising. I like the hunger pang sounds. Like, I do legitimately forget to eat sometimes when I'm focused on making something, so that is helpful. All right, so you're going to extract on green, and then you're going to be here, buddy, right? And you're going to have some cabling that I think you can connect to here. Does that work? Do you transfer? If I put you in there, you going away means that you're connected, so that's cool, actually. That's nice. All right, so you're going to extract on green. You're going to insert on blue, right? You're going to insert on green, extract on brown. You're going to insert on green, extract on brown. You're going to insert on green, extract on brown. And you're going to insert on green, extract on brown. As many times as I set something like this up, you would think that I've got it like down pat, and I think I do, but I'm sure I will mess something up. And you will insert on green and extract on blue. Cool. All right, so these things should be smart, right? So what I'm going to do is we're going to say the following, right? We're going to set up some patterns, and we should teach this thing how to make patterns. That would probably be the first smart pattern thing to do. And also, just now is the time to figure out if that JEI mod is in here. It does look like it is, right? Unless we happen to have all these things in here, in which case it may not be. But we're going to find out. Can I craft you? I totally can. Sweet. So now we know how to make patterns. Yay! Interface terminal patterns. Can I shift click you? I guess not. Cool. So that means I can make patterns now. Can I ask like for 10 of them? Yeah, you're missing quartz glass. So let's do how to make quartz glass, right? That would be you. So what we would like is a pattern. Can you make one? Oh, you know what else I need? I need that smart thingy. I need the smart thingy. Actually, we don't have enough. So let's see if that... It is. Good. It's in there. The JEI thing is in there. The fact that we only have one quartz glass, but we could still shift-click the pattern recipe, I believe means that the JEI integration piece is in. I think. I don't know. Let's do something like crazy, right? Like if I wanted I don't know, phantom liquid face. Yes. We don't have any phantom faces, so we know that that mod is in here. Awesome. All right, so let's get a few patterns real quick, right? So quartz glass. We're going to need some Certus quartz or regular quartz. I think regular quartz is the thing to convert. And that's probably what we want to do. I left my flux capacitor in here for how long? I didn't notice. Okay. We should probably get some normal glass too. Sand. How about 1, 2, 3 stacks of sand into our basic smelting factory, which will get tick accelerated. Are you keeping up? Nice. Nice. So this guy's using less than 5,000 RF a tick, and we know that because Universal Cable does 5,000 RF a tick. He claims he needs about 2,000, so that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. So quartz glass gets normal glass, and that's the deal, right? So quartz glass gets normal glass, and I want you to do crushed quartz, not crushed Certus quartz, because quartz is more common, okay? That's right, I can't do patterns yet because I don't have the thingy. Let's at least get a few of these cooking so we can start the idea of making patterns, right? So that's cool, and you go in there. Now the other thing we need is the 4K crafting unit, right? So we're gonna want 4K crafting units. So we're also gonna want this, so we're gonna want that. So let's test our thing now, right? I'm gonna get 8 gold. 8 silicon, which I should get more silicon. I wonder if a crusher does silicon. And redstone, right? Can I get silicon? I don't see the mechanism crusher there. Ender Eye silicon doesn't exist. Nuclear craft silicon crusher from mechanism. Sand. Yes, that works. Nice. So 3 more stacks of sand, basic crushing factory, and you're awesome. How great is that? Loving it. And it's 100% too. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So now if my theory is correct, I should be... I hate you. I hate you. You're gonna become a crate, buddy. Oh, come on, I was close. You know why you're gonna become a crate? So I can open you. Feels like a huge waste of resources. But those resources are wood, so I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Cool. So these guys go in here, and everybody should come to life and do their job. Psst, this is the part where you guys come to life and do your job. Did I forget to extract? Yes, I did. Cool. So you're getting the gold, you're getting the silicon. You guys should get the redstone at some point. Why extract redstone? Where'd you put the redstone? Oh, you went in there. You might need a... I'm gonna have you be separate. Yeah, I'm gonna have you be separate. That's right. I knew there was probably an overlap in what goes where. And yeah, you should really be separate. Also, you should be inserting on green as well. Yeah, let's make you green. Yeah, because if I have them on the same line, the redstone's not going to know where he belongs, right? Because remember, redstone's involved in Fluix Quartz production. So having him on the same line would not be a smart move. Did I do something silly with this dude? Did I accidentally extract him on blue? I might have. If that happened, then the silicon thingy went in here. It did. Good. So this system will work then? Yes. So 4K craftings, I need 2 more of you. 1 quartz glass. 2. And then we need the crafting calculation doohickey. 1, 2. And heads up, this is going to be kind of messy, but it'll get the job done in this interim moment. Okay? This is all temporary positioning because I don't have enough resources to do this properly. I don't feel like making dense cables right now. I don't feel like making P2Ps right now. You know, and running more cabling just to make it look nice would be a waste. So I want to do this in a smart way based on my resource situation, which again, I mean, I'm okay on redstone. Not great, but I'm okay. So now in theory, I should be able to craft 2 patterns. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what's up. All right, nice. And then what we want is circuits. I want you to know how to make all 3 of them. Processors, right? So I'd like you to know how to make one. Actually, I want you to be, though, gold and redstone. That's right. Gold and redstone and silicon. So let's get a piece of silicon, and then we're going to want gold, which we're also low on. I really need to mine more between episodes. I've been very lazy about mining. Like, very, very lazy about mining. And I should do better. So there's that guy, right? You, engineering processor, will be diamond and silicon. Okay. And you, calculation processor, will be pure Certus and silicon. And that should be cool. And then on our interface terminal, you go into the small storage crate. Now down here, gotta math this up. I think I think we're out of cabling at this point. Could I quickie get a smart cable? I think I can, right? Yeah. Smart cables. Oh, that feels so much better. Thank you, little rat friend. I mean, I need smart cables. I can't do applied energistics without smart cables. Sorry. It's a fact of life. Thank you. Clear out all this stuff. Yep, so you should be 8 channels, and you are also 8 channels. So having another dude here would not be smart at this juncture. I might be able to sneak out behind this and clear these out. Yeah, I can. There you go. I know, bird. Where'd the glass go? Oh, probably, yes, into here. Cool. Okay. That's fine by me. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. I think that looks good, yeah. Not too shabby. All right. Cool, cool, cool. You probably need to be converted as well. And then to get the cover back on, I think I have to do that. All right, now everybody's back to life. Right? Now everybody's back to life. Thank you. All right, so basic auto crafting, basic wool farm. We got the foundations of a nice base going on here. Having auto crafting is going to be nice for me. The next steps, obviously, are to figure out how to use an elevator, and then keep on keeping on with applied energistics, getting more cool stuff happening there. I would like to probably next step would be to move some of these things into the basement so they can be automated, and get cabling better under control. Are there always rocks circling the thing? Was that always that? Like, were there always rocks? Was that always a thing? Those rocks? Man, that is cool. Man, that is just so stinking cool. I'm trying to remember if, like, all the portals always had these rocks, or if, like, that's a special portal somehow. I don't know. But Darryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time and continue to upgrade our AE system, along with further work around the base and checking out all kinds of new things and trying to do things a fun and interesting way. For now, take it easy.